I started working at North East Lincolnshire Council in January 2020, so the council was lucky enough to get some funding from what's called the Cultural Development Fund. We got some funds from Arts Council England and National Lottery Heritage Fund to fund my post. The Cultural Development Fund became known locally as Grimsby Creates, and what that essentially funded was the refurbishment of St James's Square, and specifically within that the public artwork that Annabelle McCourt produced, the Murmurations, which is on the Wilco's wall, as it will forever be known, and Adrian Riley's Come Follow Me piece, which is the history of Grimsby engraved into the path as you walk between the hotel and the Minster's door. And then in addition to that, we worked in terms of supporting the local creative sector with a whole host of different development opportunities, and then we used that funding as well to kickstart various projects, so the Paint the Town Proud project, Edible Grimsby, Our Future Starts Here, and we've also delivered the People Power Partnership project, which I don't know if people can remember, was a really spectacular outdoor dance piece which was in Garibaldi Street car park a few years ago now. A lot of my work has been supporting the local heritage sector as well as the creative sector to grow and prosper with all sorts of great projects. The heritage sector and creative sector in North East Links has always been really keen to drive forward projects, and there's been numerous people working away over the years, grafting in terms of trying to get cultural and heritage projects off the ground. So there wasn't that much investment from all sorts of different organisations, be it the council directly or those lottery funders in individual projects. So I think there was a keenness. I think obviously when Cultural Development Fund money came in, there was an excitement that we've got millions of pounds to do all sorts of exciting things, but again making sure that those collaborations are there between local organisations and national organisations as well. So one of the important things I've been doing over the last few years is kind of brokering those relationships, making sure there's an opportunity for creatives to talk to each other, learn from other places, and work together. So some really good examples now where those sorts of projects are really bearing fruit. And I suppose the biggest and boldest example at the moment is the Our Future Starts Here programme, which hopefully many of you will have seen Helios in Grimsby Minster, and that's a really great collaboration between the likes of the Culture House, Hammond House, Vanel, Green Futures, all those sorts of organisations working together at a really big scale. Lots of different organisations and individuals have grown in different ways, and that's something which I'm really proud to look back on. So there's lots of really great things happening collectively. It's hopefully making a real impact on people's lives.